All right, there's Mitch. Thanks, Mitch, for coming out. He's going to slack pack us today. Hawkeye's over here getting ready to roll. I can get in between, and I don't know how to do these backwards pictures. Anyway, Eckville shelter's in the background there. We're going to be heading up the trail about 17.5 miles to, I think it's Bake Oven Knob. We've got the ledges today, or the knife edge rather today. I was told to watch out for snakes, so we're going to have to pay attention to where we step today. And I think we'll have some views. I think we're going to have a bunch of rocks. We've got a little bit of an up coming out of here, but then after we're up, we are absolutely up. So we'll talk to you soon. Ducking back down into the woods. We've got an up today, and then once we're up, we're up. A little bit of water about halfway, and hopefully it'll be a good day. Hawkeye's ankle is favoring a little bit this morning, but I think that once he stretches it and walks on a little bit, it'll work its way through. We'll be prayerful for that. Thanks to our good friend Mitch, who made the 8-hour drive from North Carolina to Pennsylvania. Bless his heart. Thank you. He brought in some trail magic. He brought in some cards from Scout Troop to Gavin and me. All of them wishing us well, so that was kind of nice. We appreciate the thought. And there was even a gift card in there for us to get some resupply stuff or snacks or whatever. So that was decent of the kids and the leaders back home. We appreciate you guys and miss you. But anyway, we're heading up and out. Well, I say up, we're not going up yet, but we will. And then we'll get up on the edge. Speaking of edge, we got the knife edge today. And that'll be kind of neat for a little while. I don't remember it being so horrible when we were out before. Definitely we have some rocks today. I was looking at some older pictures and videos from 2019 last night, trying to find the name of a hostel that we stayed at, and I still haven't found it. But I don't think it's around anymore because it's not listed in the guidebooks. But we'll talk to you up the trail a bit. Well, nice stream that we're crossing this morning. Good bridge, concrete footings. Beautiful little area here. The birds are singing. It's pretty. Sounds gorgeous. I wish that you could hear all the birds. I know you can hear some. I wish that you could smell the smells, because there's some places that we go through that are just really, really neat. When we started out yesterday, we came through an area where they had cut back a whole bunch of plants, and that area was just really sweet smelling. It was nice. But as you can tell from my feet down here, we're still in Pennsylvania. We've got 2 or 3 more days to go. 3 or 4 more days to go, I think. I don't know. But anyway, we're moving forward, hoping for a really nice day today. There's the trail. Oh, there's some folks camping over here. Well, just finished a rock hop, and looks like we got an open view here. Yes, we do. Pretty. I love those farms down there. The way that they're also, I mean, it's not like we're in an airplane, but we're up a ways, and you can really see the distinctions between the different parcels of land and what's farmed and what's fallow and that sort of thing. I'm guessing this is a really nice little farmhouse right in here. I'm going to zoom into the digital. It's going to get really bad. That almost looks like castle-like from up here, but it's probably not. I'm going to go just a little bit more because I'm curious. Oh yeah, that's a nice place. I can't really tell from, I'll have to wait and look at it on the phone in a minute and zoom in and see if that's a single family dwelling or if that's something else. I think it is a single family. But wow, what a view this morning. At least today when we climbed up the hill and gone over the rocks, we got something to say for it. All right, so the new challenge for the day is to see if I can go the entire day without saying the word rock. I don't think I can do it.
What word?
Rock.
Gotcha.
Yeah, he just tricked me. Yeah, this is a mess. And I knew we were going to have some stuff like this. We just got to be very, very careful and make sure we plan our steps. And we'll get off of it soon enough, and we'll be into New Jersey, and this will be behind us. All right, so we are taking a step off the trail for a view. The name of this view is Balanced, something that I'm not going to say today. I think I'm going to step on forward a little bit. Oh yeah, nice view. I think I'm going to pull up right here though. And you can sort of see over the edge and into the farmland. We've seen that house before. But gorgeous day today. And we're moving up the trail really well. We've already passed some of the people that left out before us. Now granted, we're not carrying full packs. Mitch took all of our gear except for food and water and toiletry stuff. So we're moving a little quicker than everybody else, but we also hike kind of fast as well. So anyway, pretty day today. Let me get back down here and see if I can find the trail. I'm worried now that I got off of it. There's so many of these things here on the ground that are not painted with blazes that I'll not know exactly where I need to go to find the trail, but we'll find it and move forward. I think it's right over there. Still going up the trail today. I've taken the vow not to say that word, but we got a lot of them under our feet. Hawkeye's rolled his ankle again, but I think he's okay. I think he's just kind of tired of doing that. And I don't even think it was the fault of these things. I think he was on flat ground and he just took a bad step. So I'm prayerful for him that it'll work its way through and he'll be all right. He seems to be moving okay. He's up in front of me still. So he's moving forward. That's a good thing. Wish we could figure out why he does that, because it happens on a fairly regular basis. It's never been too bad, but I think yesterday kind of scared him. But you know, he did another 10 yesterday on it, and he's done 5 or 7 today without any issues. So I think it was more psychological and more just worried, but wish we could figure out how to stop that. And some of it would be getting on better terrain, and we'll do that soon enough. But we're still in Pennsylvania, so this mess still continues. And I think it's going to be with us for a lot of the day today. We just passed Stevie Wonder and her friend, whose name I never can remember. They said that the knife's edge is nice, that we shouldn't have any real troubles over that. I hope that's the case. That's kind of the way I remember it, that it wasn't all that bad. Something just moved down there. Maybe a squirrel or something. But anyway, I'm going to go continue stepping over these hard things on the ground and move forward. Well, just here on the trail is the, I think the Allentown Hiking Club shelter. We're going to duck in here and sit for just a minute and rest. Looks like there's maybe some folks here, so I'm going to not film around the front yet. But anyway, nice little place. It's not very big, but it's a beautiful clearing. Well, at least for the moment, we're back on the super highway of trail. And it's been pretty easy going for the last little bit. I know this won't continue because we have the knife edge coming up. As I said earlier, we passed a couple of southbound hikers, Stevie Wonder and her friend, and they said we will not have any trouble over it. I hope that's the case. We've also just passed our last water source for the day, but I think we're in good shape. We've got less than 9 miles to go to where we're going to meet Mitch and get the rest of our gear. And then from that spot, we've just got a mile into the shelter. So we're making a pretty good day. It's a little bit after 11. Yeah, just 11:03. And we're 7 or 8 miles in. We got a little bit earlier a start today than we sometimes do. I think we got out about 7:15 this morning. So hoping for a good fast day. Hopefully no more injuries. Hopefully as flat a trail and free of those things that I'm not mentioning as possible. And I'll show you the views when we get to any. Back with you again still. Our trail is a dirt road right now, and it's awesome. None of those pesky things that I vowed not to say that R word again today on. So we just left Trail Magic. We met a guy, Trail Angel Jerry from Florida, and he's kind of supporting his wife. She's hiking. Her name is Barfight, I think. And he's got a little camper, Casita, I think is the name of it. It's a really cute little thing. And he's got his motorcycle, his fly rods, his truck he's set up. So he's just kind of hanging around waiting on her. And then moving from one place to the next. So we'll probably see him again up the way. We're still heading towards Knife Edge today. That should be really nice. I hope anyway. I hope it's not hard, but we'll do what we need to do. We've done it before. No big deal. Mitch is still in front of us. We'll catch him up there somewhere. I bet he'll get out to the Knife Edge too. He was going to go park at the trailhead near where we were going to camp tonight and spend the afternoon hiking southbound until we met up, and then we'll turn around and go back to the vehicle together. So we're trying to sort out logistics for the next few days. Our plan had been eight and a half or so miles to Palmerton tomorrow, and we have a place to stay there, so we're definitely going to wind up there. But I had the thought, after consulting the weather forecast for the day after tomorrow, one of them said 3/4 of an inch to an inch of rain. The other one said 1 to 2 inches of rain. If we could hike past Palmerton tomorrow, get up out of Lehigh Gap, do that rock scramble up and out from the gap there, because it's hard, it's steep, and I don't want to do that with slippery rocks. Get done with that and get up on the ridge and hike to a road somewhere, then have Mitch take us back into Palmerton tomorrow. We'll talk to him and see, and it may not be in his schedule. I don't know what his schedule looks like, but I think he'll be willing to, and that'll leave us a much shorter day to hike in the rain. The following day, we can duck into a hotel that's just right on the trail that night and dry things out a bit. And then we can get up the following day and make our way to Delaware Water Gap, which is where we're planning to take a day off. So we'll have to do some fiddling with the logistics tonight and just sort of see what we can work out. But yeah, that would be pretty awesome if we can avoid the really serious rain that looks like it's coming day after tomorrow. So I'll keep you posted. Gavin's still walking okay on his ankle, but we just stopped. He and Bourbon, that we've been hiking with from Montreal, they just stopped. Bourbon said, "Hey, I've got an ankle brace in my bag." So he was going to loan Gavin that and see if it makes a difference on his ankle. So I'm kind of going slow right now, letting him catch back up. And we'll see if that makes a difference on how Gavin's walking and how confident he feels. That would be awesome. And if it works, then we'll duck into a Walmart or somewhere when we get to Water Gap and see about getting him one. And we can give the other one back. So anyway, playing it by ear today. Having a great day. It's noon. I think we got 10 by 12 just barely. And we don't have nearly as far in front of us as we have behind us. So it's kind of nice to have half your day done by lunchtime. I like that feeling. Well, we are moving up the trail, unfortunately backwards. Ooh, that was about. Gavin has rolled his ankle 3 times today, and I think 3rd time's the charm. With a friend in the area, he's going to be able to pick us up, and Gavin's moving okay, but we're heading back to a road crossing that we just had about half a mile back, and we'll reconfigure and sort things out from there. Definitely needs to get off this thing today and get it iced, and we'll see what we can do about that, and I'll let you know what we wind up figuring out. But definitely not the day we had planned for, but sometimes poop happens and you deal with it and you keep your positive attitude and know that tomorrow's another day. So we'll figure something out. I'll let you know later on what we got sorted out. And anyway, thanks for hanging on with us. All right, so in my last video, I told you that we would check back in with you when we figured out what's going on. Well, you can probably tell what's going on here. So Mitch, thank you. My good friend Mitch from back home drove in for the weekend, and it could not have been a better timing or a more fortuitous event or whatever. It's definitely a God thing that we have been looked after when we needed people and things to be looked after. So Gavin rolled his ankle 3 times really hard today. It swelled up, it was bad. And we had just crossed a roadway about a mile or so back. So we wound up backtracking. Mitch was able to pick us up. We are in West Allentown, Pennsylvania. It was the closest hotel that we could find this for tonight. So we're gonna chill here tonight, Hawkeye's had his foot up on the pillows. He's had ice on it. I have purchased him a supportive ankle brace. I'm carrying an ace bandage from my days of shin splints in Damascus, so we are going to treat that thing, hit him with ibuprofen, and we're going to try to do 14-mile slack pack into Palmerton tomorrow so that we don't get behind today. That's our working plan. So we've got the knife edge and a few more bonus miles tomorrow to get into Palmerton, Pennsylvania tomorrow. And then after that, we have to worry about the logistics of the possibility of 2 inches of rain on the following day. And while I'm not afraid to hike in the rain, 2 inches might be a little bit much, especially over these rocks, which will be slick as greased glass in the rain. So we're going to have to figure Monday out. We're still trying to get our way moving forward, and I know one day we will hit a groove and we will make our 20-mile days, and we will bank some miles for the time that we'll slow down when we get into New Hampshire and into southern Maine, when the terrain is just so up and down and rocky. We've got to build some big miles down here so that we can slow down and plan to slow down up there a little bit. So anyway, still moving forward tomorrow. We're prayerful that Hawkeye's leg will be fine. I think that it's going to hurt like anything in the morning first thing, but I think once he walks on it a little bit, the pain will abate. We'll hit it with some vitamin I. He's still working on steroids from his hip injury, so all that together should make tomorrow a doable day. We have a flat trail, probably have some of those R things, and I said I wasn't going to say that word again, but some of those sharp protuberances from the ground that hurt when you kick them or are dangerous when you're trying to step from one to another. Probably will have that tomorrow, but we'll deal with it, and it's going to be a good day tomorrow, I know it. So thank you for watching, and we'll see you first thing in the morning.